The model that we're showing here, economic development energy in Kapusa, is quite a clean, clear model. Our goal is economic development and environmental sustainability. To that end, a significant economic engine and environmental steward are our dairy farms. One of the primary problems dairy farms face are challenges in terms of managing manure and dairy farm viability. Manure management can be addressed through the use of biogas digesters. Biogas digesters create biogas, a clean, renewable energy source. Kapusa can purchase the biogas from the dairy farms and sell the biogas for purposes of economic development. It's a closed loop. The Cayuga County IDA site in Aurelius is a highly desirable location for industries seeking to utilize less expensive renewable energy and market themselves as green. To achieve this goal, a biogas pipeline must be constructed and brought to the site. Without biogas, the pipeline has no purpose. Therein lies the mutuality of investment and returns for each party and the potential for a significant and sustainable partnership amongst the dairy farms and the county. The biogas pipeline has been estimated to cost from $3 million to $7 million to build, not an inconsequential investment for the county. But the average cost for a dairy farm to install a biodigester is anywhere from $3 million to $5 million. And so each party in the project would be investing a significant amount towards its success. With 10 dairy farms on the pipeline, a conservative estimate of involvement, the dairy farmers of Cayuga County will have contributed $30 to $50 million to this project. Now, just a quick look at the conceptual design that we have for the pipeline. This is still in the design stage. I make that point. The southern end of the county, in Genoa Township, is Willett Belltown Farm, which is the largest dairy farm in the county. That would be the southernmost portion of the pipeline. We would move north. There are other farms besides these on the pipeline, but these are the primary ones that we want to talk about tonight because, for instance, this farm, the Raymond Farm, it already has a biodigester created operational about a year or so ago. They're a very large farm with 3,500 cows now. North of that, Spruce Haven Farm, Doug Young's farm, another large farm. They're in the pre-planning construction phase, and they're looking to construct in 2011. The Patterson Farm is the first farm in the county with an anaerobic biodigester. They just installed a second generator, and they have been strong advocates of this project and are very knowledgeable about this technology. North of the Patterson Farm is the O'Hara Farm, another prime mover in this, and from the O'Hara Farm, the pipeline would move east to the IDA site. So the question, why now? Why is now the time to seriously consider this project? Now Cayuga County dairy farms are investing in the construction of anaerobic digesters. They need the county and Kapusa's involvement to distribute and sell the biogas they produce, and thus to be able to enjoy a reasonable return on their investments. Now there is the availability of funding. USDA, NYSERDA, Central New York Regional Planning, energy bonds, as well as energy credits and tax incentives are available and are becoming more and more so. Now there is a growing demand for clean, renewable energy by modern industries seeking to locate at sites such as the county IDA site. Producing, managing, and marketing local energy from local providers will insulate our community from extra-local energy companies. NYSEG is currently seeking approval from the New York State Public Service Commission to build new electrical transmission infrastructure along the planned route of our proposed pipeline. Should this occur, it could impede the county's utilization of locally produced biogas. NYSEG would use it themselves to generate electricity. This puts our county at risk of losing control of our natural resources. If we maintain control of these resources and the biogas available as a renewable energy from this project, we can have a voice in how much we are required to pay for the energy we use, as well as the energy we sell for local economic development purposes. Now, should this project proceed as planned, the dairy farms will be able to off-take some portion of the biogas they create and use it to generate electricity for on-farm use at a significant savings compared to their current electrical costs. Now, the farm's surplus biogas would be sold to the county, which can provide a predictable and sustainable revenue stream to the farmers. Now, if the project moves forward, the county, through CAPUSA, could sell renewable energy to diverse end users, which can also provide a predictable and sustainable revenue stream to the county. And finally, now there is a critical environmental necessity. We must reduce our consumption of fossil fuels with the inherent problems of a growing carbon footprint and resultant global warming. What this project needs now is to move ahead into a technical analysis phase. A tremendous amount of work has been done to date, but we need to answer some final questions, not only for the county, but for the farmers as well. And together we can do that through what we call the technical analysis phase. The primary question to be answered: is this a financially feasible project that can benefit our community as a whole? The answer will benefit both the county and the county's dairy industry. The technical analysis would address, among other things, what is the cost to the county of the project? What is the payback period for the county's investment in this project? What will construction of the pipeline cost? The installation of infrastructure, generation facilities? What is our cost for debt coverage for elements of this project? What are the best financial investment vehicles for the county to use for this project? How will the county finance and manage CAPUSA? Issues regarding ownership operating structure. What is the optimum ownership and operating structure amongst the parties? What are the legal implications of various ownership and operational models? Questions about energy generated. How much biogas will be produced along the pipeline? Questions about energy consumed. How much energy will be consumed on farm, and thus how much will be available for sale to end users by CAPUSA? What is the business profile of a likely end user? There are innumerable questions to be answered. Legal questions, permitting questions, financing questions, all sorts of questions. And we're looking to the legislature to help facilitate the culmination of the project through a technical analysis of the elements of this project. We're asking you to assist this project by approving such an analysis. With it, project information will be provided to assist the farmers so they can realize a return on their investments, and two, the county's potential to harness and sell sufficient renewable energy to cover their investment and to stimulate transformational economic development. In conclusion, this project is an excellent example of a local renewable energy synergy. The county has an ongoing need to retain and create jobs, to grow existing businesses, and to site new businesses, all as a function of their economic development efforts. Dairy farms have a vested interest in installing anaerobic digesters to increase farm efficiencies, productivity, and profitability through their use. Manure management on the farm, traditionally the cause of much woe to dairy farmers, the environment, and the surrounding community, has become more manageable given the technologies associated with biodigestion. And so we have the potential of biogas. The Cayuga County Public Utility Service Agency was established to assist in the production, harnessing, and delivery of renewable energy to the community. The synergy of dairy farm anaerobic digesters managing their manure while providing biogas to CAPUSA to market as clean renewable energy to end users for economic development purposes is the renewable energy local development model of the future. We are now on the verge of bringing the future to this county. The players in place, we can move boldly ahead. With the support of the county legislature and their assistance in implementing a relevant technical analysis to specifically address outstanding issues associated with this project, with the continuing participation and investment by local dairy farms as they continue to construct anaerobic digesters along the pipeline route, and with CAPUSA's investment in a biogas pipeline and related infrastructure culminating at the county IDA site. The Cayuga County Renewable Energy Project, with all of its diverse players participating in this transformational project, learning together and working together, will assure the economic future of our county as well as our environmental security.